sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I see.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and you already know what we're going to do today. I've been a little inspired lately, and I actually started working on the shop, whatever the name is now. I mean, it's still the prop studio. I started working because I don't know, talking to some people, mostly buyers, have inspired me and motivated me. I mean, let's get real. As much as we try to be positive sometimes, I don't know, it could be the weather or just I got really stressed out last year with my experience about the shop. But I don't know. I was just motivated because I was able to talk to new people who are new customers of the prop studio, and then some regular buyers as well who have told me how much they love my plants and that they like supporting me and stuff like that. So I'm really grateful to be surrounded by those kinds of people. It's really, really nice to just meet, strangers, and they become your friends. Even here on YouTube, you guys have been so nice, and you guys have been encouraging, letting me know that it's okay, that I can do anything that I want. I mean, as long as it's, the right thing to do for me. So yeah, I am now motivated to chop my plants because I wanted to prepare for, let's say, I wouldn't say that I would release them as soon as possible on the website, because obviously I don't think a lot of people wants to buy plants these days because of the shipping as well. I don't like to ship as well. I mean, I'm shipping, but I don't enjoy it, okay? So I'm just going to propagate them and grow them. Hopefully by spring they'd be ready. And I'm going to take you guys with me because we're also going to be doing some plant chores. I'm going to be chopping the Hoyas that I feel like chopping. And at the same time, I'm going to be cleaning the cabinets, but I'm just going to show you one. As I take them out, the plants out, I'm going to clean them. I have my vacuum here with me, and I'm going to turn off the lights because I'm going to be spraying some sulfur. This is sulfur dust that I diluted in water. It's 1000 ml, so I only use like 1 tablespoon. I think I just followed the instructions that I found on the bottle or on the jar of the sulfur dust. So that's just some kind of like maintenance. So we're propagating, and at the same time we're doing plant chores, taking care of our plants because that's what we need to do. And yeah, I think I'm going to be removing some trellises because this time we're going to be chopping for real. Like chop. You guys know what I mean. So I'm just gonna grab some plants, random plants. I'll start with the topmost shelf. I have my shears with me. I also have my great white over here. Dusty. Okay, and then I just grab a bin just in case I have some stuff to do. And this is also where I'm going to just throw the sad leaves that we're going to see. It happens. And I have some trays with a layer of like paper towels because this is where we're going to put the propagations. Okay, so I managed to bring all of the Hoyas in front of me. You just don't see it because you're like focused on the center where we're going to be chopping them. These are the Hoyas from the topmost shelf, and I have to check which ones I'm going to propagate and which ones I won't. But either ways, we're going to fix them. The ones that we won't. So one of the many reasons why I'm doing this today is because, well, first of all, my son's not here, so he's not going to be exposed to the smell of sulfur. For those of you who have used sulfur already, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not an entirely pleasant smell, but it does work for our Hoyas, so I really love it. And also, I just, feel like it's going to be a good start for our new shop once we rebrand to have more Hoyas, to have different varieties. And also, I just really want a fresh start. Like, I want my Hoyas small again. I mean, not all of them. Some of them I kind of learned to appreciate seeing them big. So, we're keeping some of them that big. But for some, I just want to chop them, This is not one of them, though. I'm not going to chop this. Something that we're going to do today, too, is that we're going to be flushing our media in the washroom. Okay, like this one too. Gonna flush all of them. Those are just minor plant chores that I'm not sure if I need to take you guys with me when I do them, but yeah. This one, I mean, I'm loving how it's looking like right now. But I think I can chop this one. Okay, stay here. And also this part over here. Okay. This one is so pretty. It's growing pretty. This is a passiflora, and it looks like a tree. So I think I want to chop it from here. There you go. Wait, so for the ones that we're chopping, I just want to dip them into our great white sharky. There you go. That's the brand. Just dipping them there. Okay. We can let this grow. For now, I think I want to see how they would look when they grow. Our serpents. This is just the regular green form. Do people still want this? I mean, I could chop it. I'm not so sure if people still like it, so can still try, Huh. Okay, I'll start here. Dip into great white. Serpents green. Here, because it's kind of Okay, I think that's enough for serpents. For this one, like, in case you're wondering why I don't need to label any of them, like, I just put them all together. It's fine. I know what they are. The ones that I need to be careful with are the laconoses. As much as I keep on saying that I like them and that, I'm familiar with them, but just to be sure. Just to be sure. I know most of them. I know them when I look at them, but of course, when you propagate them and they start looking weird, or like when they're all together, you start doubting what you thought of it was. Like, is this an Asami? Is this a tricolor Bruno? Because they all kind of look so close, so similar. So just to be sure, those are the ones that I'm careful with when I'm propagating. Because I propagate like this. If you've been here for a while now, I'm sure you've seen my older propagation videos. And yep, it's always a mess, But I enjoy this. I think when it comes to like plant chores, this is the one that I enjoy the most propagating. I'm gonna chop from here. Even if I put like tangchenensis next to serpents, it's okay. I know that. But we need to, I always forget, dip and then dip. I think it's been a while since I last really checked on my plants like this. And when you say check, like I would check on the roots. Most of them are doing fine, so I don't really have to worry about. There's just this one Hoya. I'll show you guys later. I'm pretty sure there's a problem because it's kind of dying. And and you know what kind of sucks? I've seen that way before I left for the holidays last year. I know something is wrong. I ignored it. I came back, still know that there's something wrong, but you guys already know what happened. I wasn't that motivated the past few weeks about plants, so still ignored. And now I can say that it's probably dead. It's probably dead, but I'm gonna show it to you guys later. So this is a major Hoya video, I would say. I also have some other plans for my Hoyas. Like, in a way, I think I wanna change or try different media because as much as I love them in leca, look at that. So obviously leca is very good for them, but leca is too lightweight to the point that sometimes I feel like I need a heavier media for them, or maybe a heavier pot. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, I feel like there's something else that I need to do to make sure they grow better. I don't know what to do with this one. It's getting so long and out of hand, but it's also growing a peduncle. And you guys know how I feel about chopping peduncles. Like, I just want to leave the plant there and it has a peduncle. So we're not touching this one. I mean, this vine in particular. Oh. This one is the Thomsonii splash that's kind of like small leafer compared to my other one, which is weird. I find it weird. But you know what? I'm gonna chop it. There. I have another Thomsonii and it's bigger than this. For sure you'll see it later. Yeah. I'm gonna prop this in water, by the way. I've been liking that process of mine lately. Like, I feel like they grow better that way. And it's good for my space, so. I'm also inspecting the plants, by the way. Trying to see if there's anything weird. Although I have predatory mites whole year round and I can see them still alive, but I don't know what's gonna happen if I spray sulfur. But that's okay because honestly they lasted so long, probably more than 3 months. I usually change or add new predatory mites every 3 months, and it's so much more than that since the last time I bought some. This one is my Wallignana, the variegated. Okay, she's doing fine. She's doing so well, but I wanna chop a little, just a little. Yeah. Got me spinning round and round. Okay, this is growing weird, the top part. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help them grow better. Sometimes it's just because of the light. This one is, ooh, this is so pretty. This is my Lima splash. Wait, I think the camera is too low. Okay, there you go. I think this is better. So this is my Lima splash. This one, obviously there's a lot that we can chop from here, but it's also growing. Like there's a lot of tiny leaves. Sometimes that's the reason why I don't chop my Hoyas, but then I would realize that it's never gonna end. They will keep on growing, so I need to face it. Like, do I chop even with small leaves? Do I make the sacrifice? Because there's a chance that they would just drop. We already know that. But is it a sacrifice that you're willing to take if you really want to chop? Sometimes, yeah, especially when the plant is kind of like very full. I would say go for it. It's just a few leaves anyways. Oh, a Bella. The Bella inner variegation. So pretty. So pretty. I find that this one would appear unstable-ish at first. So let's say, for example, this one, the part that I cut, it's a new growth from here. And when I chop it, the first few leaves doesn't look variegated, you know? I feel like it lost its inner variegation. But then, as it continues to grow, the variegation appears again. So if you chop yours, if you have this and you chop and you see that there's no variegation anymore, don't worry about it. You just have to wait and it will return. I'm going to chop some more. This is what's left. And honestly, that's okay. That's like a restart. I wanted to restart this one for a while now. This one. I love this one. I just fixed this recently on its trellis. I don't know if I included that on a video. Maybe I didn't. There are some chores that I do off cam. I'm like, it's not like I have to film everything. This is a serpent splash. Perhaps we could chop some, or wait, are there anything that I could chop from here? Anywhere? Okay, from here, it's kind of leggy. So yeah. You're probably seeing me chop some things that I don't chop as much. I told you, I'm inspired. I'm gonna chop them. I don't know if people are interested in getting fresh chops. Practically, I would really love to offer fresh cuts because that would be, a huge favor for my space. Really. That would have been amazing if, but not a lot of people wants that. I mean, obviously, because it's not that easy growing fresh chops, the rooting process itself would take some time. And I understand that some people are just, excited. Some are just excited. I want to chop this so bad so that I can share this with people, but it's looking quite nice right now. And there are tiny leaves that's not worth the sacrifice for me. This is the Sigillati's outer variegation. I'm waiting to get my hands on the variegated ones. I used to not like it, this one particularly, but it's growing on me, literally. This one, I don't think I would chop this. I'm trying to see it get fuller. This is the Hoya Yingjingensis, and I had a lot of chops of this at the prop studio before anyways, and a lot of people got theirs from me, so I'll just see how it's gonna grow. And then this one, this is the Bamboo Tangamus something. Sometimes, you know what, I just feel weird pronouncing their IDs. But, oh, this is so nice. Like, look at the newest leaf. It's so splashy, almost silver. Wow. That's so awesome. I'm not gonna chop this yet. Okay, so first round, I need to turn off the lights of my cabinets, by the way. I don't know if that's gonna be a big difference in our, like, the screen, the camera. Where's the app? Okay. Whatever. So, I'm gonna take the first layer Hoyas, so I can rinse them before I spray them. Okay, so I just realized that I wanted you guys to see something, just a quick, setup over here, but I don't want to grab my camera anymore and tripod and ring light and everything, so here we are. Just very quick, I'm gonna insert this clip. What I do, I talked about the sink, right? And that I installed this shower thing. I'm probably going to put the link in my bio for it if you guys are interested. And this is how I do it. Because, for my inner pots with trellis, it looks like this. So, if I'm going to clean the media, and if I put it down like that, the trellis is gonna go up. And it's gonna ruin how the plant is affixed to it, right? So I always use this tray, or any tray maybe would work, kind of like that. So it holds it into its place, doesn't, mess with my setup or how the plant is arranged on it, if you get what I mean. And there's enough space at the bottom where the water could drain. So that's what I do. And I just put, the pots there on the side. And like here, you see? So I'm just gonna put it there again. And I'll show you guys how it's done, how I do it. Why didn't I grab a tripod? So that's how I do it. I wash it, I wash it, I wash it. This bathroom is for my plants, by the way. It's okay to get messy in here. This is very messy, to be honest. And I'll just clean it later, but yeah. Because I don't want to use the bathroom that we use for ourselves. So, yeah. This is for plants. So I know some of you might say that I should have just done it in the bathroom, like where there's a bathtub. Yeah, it's easier. I've done that before. But it's just, we use the bathtub for ourselves, our body, and I don't want to do that. And at the same time, I know the sink is much smaller than the bathtub, but it's higher. I mean, it's taller. And for those who doesn't know, for those who are new here, I have a major back problem. I cannot go bending down for so long. I need to be standing straight most of the time. So this is the perfect setup for me, sink, and then just make things work by doing this stuff. So yeah, after watering like that, cleaning the leaves and stuff, I would have done better, or like I would have cleaned more thoroughly if I wasn't holding this camera. But yeah, after that, that's when I start spraying, the sulfur. There you go. The smell is so bad. It's not bad, but it's strong. So yeah, that's why I do it when nobody's home. Nobody's gonna complain. And also make sure to turn off the lights of your shelves or your cabinets, because whenever you spray something to your plants, there's a chance that it might, burn them, burn the leaves. So just leave them be for a few hours until they air dry. So what's gonna happen is that I'm going to put them back on the shelves. I mean, on the milk bowl cabinet, and I'm just gonna leave it open so that the scent would just come out and that they would dry fast. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys later. my god, you guys, I'm so mad right now. I didn't notice that the microphone I had earlier wasn't working. Like, the battery's gone. And it's my fault. I don't think I charged it. And I've been filming and filming and filming for the past few days. That's insane! So I don't know which part, was cut off. I checked the past few clips. 3 clips. I don't hear a thing. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna do voiceover. You'll notice that. I'll probably put a disclaimer or a note at the beginning of whatever clip that is where I'll start my voiceover. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to water first. What the hell am I saying? I'm going to the washroom to, rinse the plants and then flush the media, just like what I've been doing since the beginning. And I'm going to spray sulfur and put them back in the milk bowl. And then after that, I'm going to deal with the smaller Hoyas. There, that one. That's all of them. And a few in the other milk bowls. I hope I could move them here, all of them, so that I could kind of like organize things in here. But if not, it's okay. Oh, and also, there are Hoyas in the plant room. I don't know how many. It's just one shelf, I think. And I'm not so sure if I could still film that because it's already 1:45. No, it's already 1:55 because it took me like 10 minutes to figure out the microphone, and I grabbed my backup. And I hate myself. But yeah, I'm really hungry now. I probably need to like cook or whatever. So yeah. Okay, I'm back. I was able to do the things that I needed to do on the lower shelf Hoyas, and I was also able to eat. And now I grabbed the Hoyas that are from the other milk bowls. And I think some of them should be chopped or not. Mostly because I don't know how I'm going to manage its growth behavior, just like this one. This is the Hoya buxtonii. It's kind of the same with how bellas grow, how Kaminjana. I'm talking about the Hoyas that are not really looking good in trellises. I'm sure they would look better trailing or like just growing wild like that. But I don't have the space for that. So for now, I'm just going to chop them so that I could share them. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Some of them I couldn't chop because there are growths and some peduncles growing. And I'll just leave them as is. I don't know if I have space for this in that shelf. I wish I do. This one is my Pubicalix Splash Albumarginata. This is going to be big. We already know that. I was thinking of moving it to a bigger pot, but just let it. This one has been growing leggy, and I thought it was because I don't have a trellis for it. And now I put it on a trellis just last year before leaving, sometime around December. And it's kind of been growing already, but still slow. So I don't know if this is generally slow. This is the Hoya patella with pink flowers. So one of those unexpected Hoyas that I have because it's a big leafer. Oh my god, look at that leaf. That's a Hoya leaf prism with pink flowers. And wow, I don't want to chop this yet just because I know it's full. It's looking like I should chop it. But the thing is, I have so many props of this in the plant room, and I just want to get rid of them first before I make a new batch of chops. So I'm just going to put one there. And then the others, I don't know where I'm going to put them. Probably in this other Mills bowl. And then I also grabbed the smaller ones from this shelf. I do have this one. I think I mentioned already that I'm not a fan of compacta because, I don't know, it looks weird for me. But I remember this one was a gift from a seller. So, you know, I always keep gifts. And I remember Tiana wants this so much. So I'm trying to figure out where I could chop. It's so hard. Okay, I think I know. Yeah, I'll just chop it for her. Yeah, this is a decent size, I think. So this is for Tiana. And I get to keep it small because I don't want it to be big anyways. This one, I don't think, oh, maybe I should. But this one is highly variegated. This is my Hoya leaf prism. And it's highly variegated. Like, look at those. Look at the tip of that leaf. And it's just going to continue. I hate that. It already did the same thing to other older leaves. Yeah, I think I can cut it. It's just going to keep on doing that. So I don't know what to do about it, but it's a slow grower because of the very high variegation. This is my Mathilde, variegated Mathilde. Also taking a break from chops because chopped this so much last year. And I think it's kind of like enjoying the calm of being not chopped. Another one is this Polynera. This has been growing weird. Okay. So, okay, it seems fine. But I think I want to restart this one. Let's see. Or leave it. Or restart. Restart or leave it. I'll do both. Restart the top cutting and regrow the bottom. Yeah, I'll put it back. And this one here. If anything, I might sell this one. This one is doing fine. This is the Hoya Alimantan. Very good. And then we have here, also chop this a couple times. Feel like we need to regrow this one. Let's see, perhaps from here. Okay, I'll regrow this last. Oh, I do have some more. I feel like I have 13 more Hoyas in this cabinet. Okay, so this is the last one from that shelf. This is the Hoya Naboensis, variegated, and it's getting so big. I don't know why it's getting so big. I like this because it was smaller. It kind of looks like a Laconosa, but then it started getting bigger. I used to describe this as like, you know, a combination of a Laconosa and a Wallinyana. Yeah, that's how I used to see it. I thought it was like mid-size, but now it's big. So, yeah, I'll just do my thing again. Flush the media, spray, put them in their spots, and then we'll do the last few Hoyas from the shelf. Okay, so I'm back again, and I finally grabbed the Hoyas from over here. They are just small, the ones in this size again. But I think I have 16 in front of me. Wow. But a lot of them are still small, and we're not going to like upsize anything. We don't need to. We're just going to chop them if we could. But I can see that the others doesn't really need to. But what if I want to? This one is the Hoya GPS 7240, I think. It looks like grapes to me. Yeah, I think I can chop it. There, that's a nice size Hoya GPS. Just gonna put it there. Maybe I can chop some more. Yeah. So now I have 2 of them, and then I can keep this, and there's a new growth anyways. So that's why I like chopping, you know. This one is my Hoya Bortone variegated. I love this one, especially when it's like the new leaf, new growth are pink. So cute. This one is my Minutiflora. Now for this one, I really want to chop it because it's growing leggy, like on this part. But there are new growths. I don't want to disturb them, so we'll keep them like that. This one is my Rotundiflora. I'm just waiting for this actually to like bloom. Oh, there's a peduncle. Speaking of, there's a peduncle. I don't know if it's showing on the camera, but yeah, there's a peduncle. Yeah, no chopping for this. We'll just wait for the peduncle. I want to see the blooms. Oh, this one is my Peltata. It's so cute. Look at that. It's growing nicely. Yeah, but I think I want to chop this part so that I can share it. There you go. It's leggy anyways. Chop. And here too. I'll keep this as is, and there's new growth. And there'll be more since I just chopped it. Now I just encourage new growths all the time. Keep this. Is this my edamame? Okay, I can see new growths finally. Finally doing something, eh? This one. Okay, I can see the leaves. They're growing. So maybe I can chop it. Yeah. I will. No, I will. Will I chop it? No. Why not? This one. I'm chopping it. For this one. You know what? I will. There you go. Some mirabilis. Keep it small. Small, small, small. This one, I really want to chop it, but I also want to see it grow like this, you know, trailing. It looks so weird. Huh. Probably just going to let it grow like this. So yeah, again, flush, spray, and then back to their spots. And then I'll proceed with the plant room Hoyas, only few of them, because the others, I think I'm getting rid of them. Okay, we're now at the last part of our Hoya Hoya collection. I brought out the Hoyas from the plant room. They're all here in front of me, and you guys will see in a few seconds. We'll start with this one. This is one of the many Argentea princess that I've been trying to like see if I could get it to if I could get its variegation back, but obviously I couldn't. It's just not doing its thing. So I'm going to chop it again. Offer it as a Nova Ghost. I'm probably just going to look for wait. But then look at this leaf. The variegation's back, so I don't know. Like the bottom, it's variegated, and then not variegated, and then now you see that. But I don't even know. I don't want to do that anymore. I'll just get myself another of this, which is hopefully variegated. This is a Crimson Queen, a Carnosa, but this one is from Emma. So I really love it and I really want to see it grow. It's doing well. I'm not yet going to chop it because it's just, you know, a few leaves. So with this one, this one needs a lot of help. Okay, I see it now. This is a Kuminjana, variegated. Okay, we'll reroot this. I don't know, let's just get rid of this. I don't really enjoy growing this one because it's also the type of Hoya that's not looking nice in trellis. Oh, another one is this. This is a Lithophytica. And same, it doesn't look nice on trellis, so it's just growing so weird. And now I have to chop it. Just have to. Okay, I just hope it would grow better. You know, I'm gonna chop this a lot. I could actually go more and just keep on chopping, but yeah, I think that's fine. We have here Nuna with yellow flowers, and I do have more of this, I think, but we can chop this. It's growing leggy anyways. I don't know, I just want to chop it if it's leggy. Okay. Now this, we're good. We can keep it there. Yeah, keep it like that. This one over here is a Bella, but I can see it's growing slower. I chopped this last year a lot, so I'll not touch that one. This one is a Hoya Pixie Mini, and we can chop it. Okay. Crassy peculata, a lot of buildup. That's why we need to flush our media. Leaves from other plants fell off. I remember knocking this off a few weeks ago, and I haven't topped it up with new Lego, so they're doing now. Do we chop? Not yet. This one is a Hoya Apura, and it's not doing anything yet, so let's encourage that growth. Chop here. There. So I have a Hoya Campanulata over here. This just bloomed last year and I'm happy, but it lost its splash, so I'm going to chop it to restart. I left the two leaves that's still splashy, and I don't mind starting from there. This one, do we want something from here? Maybe not yet. Oh, this one. This is a pubic calyx. I'm pretty sure it's a pubic calyx. And it's supposed to be growing, but... Okay, I think... Do I chop from here? Okay, maybe I will. There. Last two. This is our Wilbur Graves China. I don't know if we should chop. I think we should. Given that it's very full anyways, let's do it. Okay. There you go. Nice job. I'm growing a lot of long runners and I don't see any signs of leaves growing, so I'm just gonna chop them. That's okay. Normalize cutting runners that are so long. I think I want to chop this one. Okay, it's looking so nice, but it has a leggy part, so there. You have this nice cutting. Where's the leggy part? Oh, it's this. Oh, okay. Should have included this, but I'll cut this one out. And then I'll cut this again. So we have this one leafer. It's probably going to be really cheap when I post it. Okay, get rid of this. Oh, there's another leggy part. Okay, I see. I'll chop them all. So here we go. Okay, I can get this. That's a nice cutting. And we can keep this, I think. Okay, so that's a nice cutting. I think that's enough for now for our Wilbur graves. Still looking so full. I like it. This one is in ambient anyways, so I don't mind. There's no size for me to maintain. Even if it gets bigger, it's okay. Yeah, just, random chop. Okay, is this leggy? No, okay, we're good. We're good with this one. Last one is the pubic calyx pink silver ghost, which everybody wants. This is also growing leggy, so I'll just get rid of that part. Okay, let's see where it's going, where it ended. Okay, there you go. Are there any signs of growth? Nope. Okay, maybe here. There's still a sign of growth. But like, how long do I have to wait? That I don't know, so regardless, I'll chop. Bye-bye. And then I might get this. Wait, should I? Okay, I should from here. There you go. Okay, so we can chop this a little shorter. Chop from here and then from here. So the thing is, I can see new growths already over there on the node. Same with this one. So even though they are just one leafer, they have new growths already. Like, there are growth points. Okay. I can see another leggy part, but I don't know where it's going. Okay, here. Ooh, that is a leggy one. Oh my god, how leggy is this? Wait, let me just chop it so you guys could see. Okay. This is how leggy it is. Okay. So I'm going to chop it from here. Root it. Get rid of this. We don't need that. And then this one too. So that we can throw them again. And this one, useless. No signs of life or growth anyways. From here, where did we go? Okay. I can chop this too, I think. Or, yeah, I'll just chop it. There you go. This is a nice one. Nice cutting. Okay. I'll keep it like this. This is good for me. This is enough for me, I think. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did. And I'm done. I'm just going to clean everything up. Thank you guys for joining me in this Hoya plant chore. It's kind of a major plant chore if you ask me. Like, checking the plants, their health, repotting them, washing or flushing the media, changing the trellis if needed, and even, I don't know, just cleaning things up and figuring out which ones to get rid of. So here are our chops. Some fell off. I also have some of the ones that I'm going to like pot somewhere else. I'm going to fix it better.